Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I'm in a chair that's on the floor, it feels like here. Shelby McCall is going to probably have to fix my chair. She takes care of us on Outdoors with Larry Ray. I feel like I'm down here in the corner. Gene Smith.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, this is the first Saturday.
Oh, yeah, December.
December is already here, which means we've got the, what do we call them?
The Old Time Radio Show with Daryl and Daryl.
Daryl and Dave
right.
Gabbard. Dave Gabbard is on the line from...
Good morning.
Good morning.
You always sound taller on radio.
He does.
I do.
Yeah.
And a lot more good looking, too, they tell me, and everything.
Yeah, he's got a great face for radio.
I do have a great face for radio. And we have a quick guest before we get into things, but we do have Dave on the line, Dave Gabbard, and we have Gene Smith. Shelby McCall is taking care of us. She has got everything but her trumpet. So if y'all were expecting to hear some trumpet music this morning, wait 2 weeks. Right, Shelby? Okay, she's shaking her head, yes. But I finally, I got some meat on the way. Finally was able to kill a deer on Tuesday, and you know where I take my deer. And it was so good to stop by the Pipe Dream Farm Butchery there on Burrow Cemetery Road, right down the road from Slingshot Charlie's, and see our good friend Dave Payne and his wife Melissa. And I tell you what, Dave Payne, first of all, good morning to you, buddy. But
good morning.
It's been some kind of year for you now, so update our folks now. You're back in business because you told me Monday was unbelievable when you were able to open back up, and Thanksgiving was a slam. So
that's right.
Tell us. I mean,
yeah. So it got pretty crazy. You know, it's typical Thanksgiving week. That's when everybody takes their vacations, and you know the rut starts trickling in, and you know people are going crazy out there in the woods, and so we're blessed. We from I would say the Saturday before Thanksgiving up to about 10:30 on Thanksgiving, we got about 500 and something deer came in.
Oh my God,
that's something. And then so you were able to.
Yeah, so we had to shut down for a couple of days just to
imagine
make some space, and the skinners had to catch up, and you know all that stuff, and then we opened back up on Monday and got another 55 on Monday.
55 on Monday, and so
just on one day.
Yeah, one day.
Just in one day. Yeah, so you know we made some headway on that, and it's kind of slowing down now. So we're hoping that you know we're rocking and rolling through these, making some headway, and as long as people keep coming and picking them up real quick, we can keep filling these freezers up, and we don't have to stop.
And the main thing you mentioned to me now, the hardcore hunters. You know, a lot of people hunt. It's almost like dove season. You know, you're going to hunt opening day and things like that. But now duck season, you know, it was last weekend, the 2-day thing, right, Dave Gabbard? Last weekend, I could hear them. I could hear them when I was hunting last weekend. So now, you know, it's that time now that the real hardcore deer hunters are going to be out there, and the weather's kind of been messed up here, and then it's going to be in the 60s next week. But you're back open, right? I mean, you're open now.
Yeah, we're back running and gunning, and I don't anticipate us to shut down anymore. You know, it's always just Thanksgiving week. You know, it's just a really crazy week.
Well, tell us how.
I think we're going to be in good shape.
So tell us where you're located, how to get to you, hours and things like that. Because, folks, this is where I take my deer. I've been to a lot of different places over my 24 years being on the radio here. You know, some of the old days I used to try to kill a deer on the radio, live from the field, that Dave and Gene would know as we call the Whispering Show.
That's right.
But I have to admit there's just something about stopping by Dave Payne and his family place there, and the business, the operation they do. I can't wait to get him some summer sausage. He has some jerky and things like that. But tell us what's the information.
Yeah, so the address is 1365 Burrow Cemetery Road. We're right outside of Arlington in Galloway. Phone number is 901-870-2819. Our pickup times are 9 to 6 Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 on Sunday. We got a 24-hour after-hours drop-off.
Yes, yeah.
We have a refrigerated trailer in our parking lot, and if you open up the back door, on the left wall is a very detailed instruction list and all your paperwork. So just make sure your deer is field dressed and put in there, and you're good to go if you follow those instructions.
And there's one other thing. If you forget your glasses, he'll actually help read it for you, like he did me. When you're 80 years old, you forget your glasses, and all those things kind of come together to do it. Dave takes care of that and everything. Well, Dave, buddy, this is where I go, folks. If you want to get your deer done right, and it is your deer, right, Dave?
That's right. We don't swap out anything. Even if you order jerky or summer sausage or anything, it's not made until we process your deer.
And that's pretty amazing, folks.
Yep.
So go by and see Dave and the family there at Pipe Dreams Farm Butchery right out of in Galloway there. And, Dave, I hope to see you again, okay, buddy? And I know you're going to give me a call just as soon as my deer is ready, and I know it's going to be good. I can count on that.
We'll call you as fast as we can.
All right, buddy. Have a great day. We'll talk to you. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Y'all too.
All right, Dave Payne. Okay, guys. The life of a deer processor. What you going to say, Dave Gabbard?
I was just thinking that it's worth the drive out there just to sit and watch it.
Oh, yeah. We used to do that all the time, yeah.
Basically, watch them guys, the Skinners, go at it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. And the guy, he might not, maybe it was his sons or so. A couple of times I've been out there. Them young boys, they get with it out there.
They do, and it's really filled up with. There's a couple of guys there with us. They had two nice does, and some big deer have been checked in, and things along that line. And I go back to Webster's and all those other places that we used to do back in the check-in stations, and
that parking lot was full all day long. Opening day at Webster's.
Yeah, and
I couldn't believe it.
And did you hear how many deer he did Monday? 55 deer Monday.
It was busy.
It was busy because he'd been closed for 3 days, and they were what did he say? How many he had done before then?
500.
Something like
500.
that. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun on today's show. Kicking it off, talking to Dave Payne. We're going to get ready for a big event. It's going to be at Pickwick next Saturday, a benefit bass fishing tournament in honor of our good friend Lou Williams. He's a legend. He's 90 years old. He's still fishing, and we're going to talk to Lou and Brett Barnhart about the tournament next Saturday at Pickwick. Chris Knight's going to come on and talk about taxidermy. This is the time, buddy.
That's right.
People want to get them mounted, whether you're going to get the European mount, you're going to take the cheap way or the other way.
They all look good.
They all look good.
How much room he got.
Yeah, you've seen his place.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
And he's busy.
He is busy.
And he is, I don't know, I consider a taxidermist an artist. How about,
he's fantastic.
Don't you, Dave? I mean.
A lot of people don't realize when you turn or your head into a good taxidermist.
Yes.
You'll get it in a year and a half.
Right, that's the problem.
Well, that's because I know when James Edgar, I don't know, James left and went back to Wynn. He did the deer I've got mounted in my office that I killed in Ames Plantation. That thing looks so real and things along that. But we're going to talk to Chris Knight about that, and then here our good buddy Jeremy Dennison, TWRA CWD Field Deer Coordinator, is going to talk with us and tell us about what's going on deer-wise. I
noticed they added a new county in the
CWD
zone.
Lewis County's been added, and that's really across the Tennessee River. So, we're creeping along here. I think it gives us 12, but Jeremy will tell us about that. I've got the latest figures that I have, and we'll talk about that. And Joella Bates is coming on the show, just back from Argentina. 2 gold medals, mixed and singles in Argentina at the Pan American World Archery Tournament down in Argentina. Our good friend Joella Bates, and boy, you talking about knowing archery. We got to get her down here for this academy she puts on for young kids.
Oh, yeah, she's fantastic.
We need to bring her down here for that. And then we're at the last part of the show in the segment. We're going to try once more time to find Steve McAdams. There ought to be a TV show, Find Steve McAdams, because he's always where there's no signal.
Yeah,
He's either fishing, but right now he's had some duck hunting. We're going to talk about how the season went last weekend. And Dave, I have to tell you, I saw on Facebook they were talking about the waterfowl quota hunts and all, waterfowl drawings or whatever it might be, and they had ran a picture, and I don't know if Rand saw it it was Jeff Martin. They had a picture of Jeff, and I could have sworn that was the day we were there when it was sleeting and everything.
Yeah.
But of course, it didn't identify Jeff. And folks out there, Jeff is now retired from the TWRA, like a lot of our friends have, right, Dave? Yeah.
Right.
But he was at the Taj Mahal. But if you go through Facebook and just Google TWRA, and you'll see a picture, and you'll see Jeff Martin.
Talking about waterfowl, I think it's strange all this week being outside. You know what I've been hearing a lot? I heard a lot, just heard all week.
What?
It's strange.
What?
Sandhill cranes.
Oh, really? In West Tennessee?
Heard a lot of sandhill cranes up in there.
Sandhill cranes. Well, they've killed them in it before. I mean, they have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of big sandhill crane population up in West Tennessee. You get up around, above Alamo and that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Well, I know the sandhill crane, the drawing. I've had a friend that's actually won that 2 or 3 times, and has been able to kill. That's one of the best eating things, they say.
I wonder.
They say it is.
That's what they say, yeah. It's an ugly bird.
Well, yeah, but you don't eat the whole bird, you know.
No.
It's like flying chicken or something like that,
you know.
Yeah. All right, Shelby's holding up fingers here, and she gets pretty serious about that. But, again, no trumpet. 2 weeks, Shelby. There we go, back. All right, let's take our first break of the morning and be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.